Chinese hospitals are being overwhelmed with what's being called a mysterious viral outbreak, and it's drawing comparisons to the early days of the COVID-19 pandemic. The CDC is now actively monitoring reports from overseas, while the U.S. is also seeing a slight increase in cases of the hmpv virus. Senior correspondent Brian Enton is live now with more on this. Brian, what do we know about this, quote, mystery virus?
Well, Nicole, anytime something like this pops up in China, for obvious reasons, we all get a little bit worried. The CDC says they are keeping track of a rise in hmpv in China, and that the U.S. has also seen an increase in cases. Now, hmpv, it stands for metapneumovirus. Chinese media is reporting more cases among children 14 and under. Now keep in mind, this is Chinese state media that's coming out with these reports, so it's unclear exactly how accurate the numbers really are. Obviously, we know we can't fully trust everything that comes out of the Chinese media. The CDC says the numbers in America remain at pre-pandemic levels, which is a good thing. In a statement to News Nation, the CDC says they are aware of reported increases of hmpv in China, and they're in regular contact with international partners and monitoring reports of increased disease. These reports are not currently a cause for concern in the U.S. That's according to the CDC. They go on to say we can expect that existing surveillance systems will rapidly detect any increase in hmpv cases in the U.S. CDC will continue to monitor and provide important updates to the public. Now, hmpv, it's got similar symptoms to the common cold: cough, fever, congestion, runny nose, shortness of breath. Most kids get the disease by the time they are 5, but it does cause some hospitalizations. That's the reason this is a concern. 20,000 kids end up in the hospital with it every year, and it can be very dangerous for very, very young kids, for babies, and also for the elderly. There is no cure or vaccine for the disease right now, but there are pharmaceutical companies working on a vaccine, and obviously everybody's keeping an eye on exactly what's happening in China. Nicole?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Brian Enton, thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.